So I decided to plant me a garden 2 months ago. Let me show you what I've got. These planters I built over the weekend, and it's all pressure treated 4x4s. I've got the 10 in there. I've done 4 of them. I had enough material for 4, just enough. That never happens. Didn't have to go back to the store for anything. Built them all over the weekend. Probably each one of them I got maybe $70 in materials and then my labor. And this is my farm. Let me walk you guys around and show you what's here. These are my tomato plants. There's a beefsteak, and let's see what this one is. It's a Goliath. Oh, you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. Now, I originally had 4 tomato plants planted in this planter. Honestly, I've never had a tomato plant get that big. Usually they get about the size of this one, and they never grow anymore, and then they just die on me. But these guys have just exploded. That's only a cold cough. I'm getting over a cold. This bed is where I make all my pots and plants. So I got a few herbs and spices, some marjoram. I don't know what that stuff is. Marjoram. Some thyme. I know I've had that one. And some basil. Up here, I have some cantaloupe planted in these 3. I got some green onions from some clippings from food that we had bought at the store. We used to throw those away, but you know what? You put them in some water, you stick them in some ground and keep them watered, they're gonna pop right back up, and it just keeps on giving. I'm a meat and taters kind of a guy, so I got a lot of taters. So I got 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, and I'm trying to stagger. I don't want like a ton of everything, so these are about ready to get pulled up. Maybe another couple weeks, and then I can go for that one and that one. So I'm trying not to plant too much of anything that I'm not really gonna eat. I got some beans here, some cucumbers. I got 2 watermelons up here, cucumbers. Not really sure why I only eat cucumbers in salad, but I planted some cucumbers. There's some more tomatoes over here. Yellow squash, some green squash. That squash is a little further along. It's a little Tommy tomato plant. Got some little ones in there. I don't know if you can see them. The sun. Yep. Got some fruit trees yesterday. Cleared all of this out so I can kind of plant them and give them some room. So I got a plum there. I got a plum up there near the gator. I got 2 apples. 2. And I have a pair of pear trees. These 6 trees were planted yesterday. I got them kind of close by my water source. I can water them very quickly. Let me show you some fruit trees that I planted about a month ago. A little short walk. There's the other plum tree that I planted. So this is a peach tree, I believe. What is it, peach or pear? Peach. Yep, peach. So it's got some fruit growing on it. Look at them babies. See, just planted this about a month ago. Somebody told me that you can't eat the fruit on these the first year or 2 But you let that thing get peach size, I'm gonna take a bite. My blackberries. Lots of blackberries. That's a wow plum tree there. Here's a fig that I planted the same time I planted that peach tree. That is it's one of those. Only I had is in a Newton, so not sure what an unprocessed fig's gonna taste like. Got another fig there. And another peach right there. Got a couple orange trees over here. They bloom every year. Back over here to my blackberries. Oh. Now, I had 0 blackberry crop last year. It just, right about the time they should have started blooming, we had a drought and there was absolutely no blackberries last year. Blueberries were okay, blackberries not so much. Here's my blueberries. Starting to get a little bigger. Just need them to juice up. A lot of blackberries. I fertilize and a lot of blueberries. Oh my goodness. This tree actually, when we first purchased this property, we didn't know this was a blueberry, and it actually got pushed over. And once we realized it was, we kind of left it like that. Now the shoots are kind of growing up a long ways on it. Kind of interesting. Nature will find a way. Just a cough, guys. Again, not COVID-19 or 16 or 15. Now, COVID-15, that's the extra weight that you gain, right? When you're at home. Oh, here's my peppers. Never grew a pepper before, but thought I'd give it a shot. You know, I don't even think I've ever ordered a pepper. Matter of fact, I tell them, don't put peppers on my food, but you know what? You just can't see a picture on a packaging like that and not want to bring it home and grow you some and cook them. So, hey, maybe they taste a whole lot better than what I think they do. Not a very spicy kind of a guy. That's a butter boy there. See now, this plant and these plants were planted this same day. Just learned this recently. Apparently, you can take a clipping off of a tomato plant and grow a whole nother plant. This stem is about a week old. See, it's getting hydrated. So I decided to get a bunch more and make a bunch more. This one, I just stuck straight in the dirt, but I've been watering every day. This one just got cut yesterday. That's what this one looked like a week ago. So it's definitely hydrating. This one actually broke off on my wire cage. I guess it got too heavy. So I decided to, let's just see. I think it might be a little bit too big. I've been drenching them with water. So let's try it again. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. And bloop, 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 bloop. Alrighty, here's my pineapple. Those things bring good luck. Hopefully they'll just keep the insects away from my garden.